Here we go again, you think by now I know better. Locked in my head, romanticizing forever. Last love I found, knees met the ground and all my roses died. Swore I was through, but looking at you, I think I changed my mind. Yeah, let's fall in love for the fun of it. Dive in at first and all of it. Oh, what a rush, looking into your eyes, playing it off like it's different this time. Let's break our own hearts for the fun of it. One look and I'm dying to run the risk. I'll live in your head for the rest of your life. Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine? My God, don't we look good together? I should be running away, but so what, whatever. Oh, last love I found, knees met the ground and all my roses died. Swore I was through, but looking at you, I think I changed my mind. Yeah, let's fall in love for the fun of it. Dive in at first and all of it. Oh, what a rush, looking into your eyes, playing it off like it's different this time. Let's break our own hearts for the fun of it. One look and I'm dying to run the risk. I'll live in your head for the rest of your life. Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine? Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine? Oh, won't you be my
Hello everyone, it's Cathy Zilski. Welcome back to my channel and my studio and my weekly live stream. Cathy makes a card. Now today I'm here again at 1 p.m. Central, which I did last week in order to avoid overlapping with the Tim Holtz and Heidi live. I wanted to watch that live and I didn't know how long they would go. But I have to tell you, it was so nice to have lunch first. And believe it or not, I don't feel like taking a nap. I'm actually more energized. So that's why I wanted to do that today. Also, I was working on something else that I needed to finish or wrap up, so to speak, and it gave me another hour. So I know that this might not work for everyone's time. You can always catch me on the live stream replay. But I want to say hi to Beth and Emma. Beth is floating out there somewhere in the world, and Emma is also floating out there I mean, we're all basically floating in the universe, you know. So they are my moderators. They help us to answer questions, keep me on track, and share links. Now, Beth did inform me today she is on an iPad, so it's a lot harder to tag when you're on an iPad, just so you know, if you don't get tagged. Okay. You know, okay, Marcy Crafter, will the time change be permanent? I don't know. Stamptember is kind of a crazy month. There are a lot of deadlines that I'm working on right now simultaneously, plus putting a magazine together. So just getting this extra hour in the morning actually has been really great for me. So I don't know if it's going to be permanent, but I promise to let you know via newsletter every week. It works for me, and that doesn't mean it works for everyone. So again, I will take your feedback into consideration because I know that noon is such a good solid time. It has been. I'm not saying that's not going to happen. Anywho, hi, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I mean, you know, I didn't get great sleep last night because Franklin's here. I actually wrote something that I thought was funny on my Instagram, and that was because I said out loud, I'm going to eat Franklin, and I thought, that's a whole different sentence without a comma. You know what I mean? He's asleep in my room right now. Anyway, okay, let's get into it. I don't have any like specials to talk about. I got nothing. I just got me. And there we go. Okay, let's go to the table. So last few days, I don't remember what day, it was a day that I made this card. And I mean, oh, what? Is that Franklin? No, that's not Franklin. If he comes in, I promise I'll pick him up. He won't like it. Anyway, I made this and I love it so much. I'm not going to give it away. It turned out great. Little thing I want to tell you. Okay. The accordion card-based dies are sold out at Concord and Ninth. And I was messaging with Greg this morning. They anticipate about 4 weeks or so. It's really hard for them to gauge when things are coming back into stock. But I just wanted to point that out because what I'm going to do today is show you another idea that I want to create with just the tree farm dies. These, they still have plenty in stock from what I understand, but they just don't have the core base piece. So there you go. And I will also let you know, I have another really fun accordion card planned for Halloween as soon as the Halloween products that I want to use are back in. Anyway, so I'm going to set this aside. We're not going to talk about this much more unless you want to tell me how cute it is. Go ahead. I'll wait. No, I'm going to put this here. Okay. So today I have done, let me get my Stream Deck out of the way and let me try not to cancel my live stream accidentally. I have done some die cutting because what I thought I would do is make a Pinkmas card today. Also, I have to give a shout out, and I don't know if Megan Andrew is watching today, but Megan's been doing some of the videos for Concord and Ninth and showing how their products go, how they work, you know, on the page. Like Laura Basson does some, Carissa Wiley does some, Mindy Egan does some, and Megan did one, and it's so good. Like her voice is just, she just is a good teacher. And so I was watching one of her samples and I thought, I want to do a dark background sky with snow, but I have other things planned. Okay, so we're going to get started. And again, this is something you can do with this that doesn't involve the pop-up. Now, I will point this out though. I did use the oval base, okay, this piece to cut out my ovals. However, if you had any oval die, you could use that for what I'm going to do today. All right, that's what we're going to say. Megan, there you are. I think you're doing a great job with the Concord and Ninth videos. Your voice is just soothing and just like, you know what I mean? Okay, first things first, night sky. Okay, so also a lot of people ask, and sometimes I don't link this thing. I learned about this from Greg, who is the owner of Concord and Ninth, and it's linked in my description. It's the very last item. It's just a paint palette. Also today, I'm probably going to try to squeeze in some of Christina Werner's new release, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Okay, we're going to do some spatter to start. Also, I learned a little trick. If I take my mono sand eraser and put it under my splats, it's less shadowy for you viewers at home. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to take my liquid, I did link this, the Positively Perfect White. This is a really cool product on cardstock. Like I like it when it's not reacting with any ink. I like it as a straight little guy to go right onto cardstock. And you can buy it in a couple different ways. You can buy it with, it comes paired with a number 2 brush, which has kind of been my go-to. It also comes paired with a fan brush, which used to be my go-to. And it also, I think, comes paired with a Tim Holtz, one of those splatter brushes. Oh, Kelly, thank you. I try to see around. This is blocking the, there you go. Thank you. I try to see all the chats, the super chats, and thank you so much. Also, welcome. Did I welcome people? Gosh, I tell you what. Anywho, that said, I'm going to put a little on here. Now, Kelly, your comment, why isn't it go? There we go. I don't know how long they stay up sometimes. Okay, so we're going to put a little spatter in our night sky. And I'm just going to dip down, just kind of pick it up, tap a little off. I am going to tap off here to the side a bit. I don't need big globbies. I just want little globbies. Just like that. I just think this particular medium works so nicely just on the cardstock. And a little more. See how it just gets a little lighter and a little, I'm not going on the whole thing because you'll see in a minute. I'm gonna cut this sucker off. Okay, so we're just gonna go like that, get the rest of it off. Beautiful night sky close this up before I spill it. For those of you who saw my live stream last week when I basically I spilled my distress spritz full of water all over my project. That was fun, but you know, it actually wasn't bad. Oh, hey, Elle, welcome. First time live from Australia, where I can only imagine what time it is. I could look it up. I could, but because it's on my phone. I actually have both Sydney and Auckland on my phone because I think it's because I went there once, and sometimes I just like to know what time it is in the future. You know what I mean? Because it's the future. You're coming to us from the future, Elle. Appreciate that. How is life in the future? Good? Okay. Wait, Mike's here? What? Are you and Jennifer not working? Okay, so that is piece number 1, right? And that brush, yeah, that's clean enough. Water, go over there. Okay, so we're gonna let that sit here, and then we're going to grab, where did I put the other one? Okay, this is going to be my snow base. Now, you could free cut this, right? And what I mean by that is you could cut it with your hands, but I'm not going to. Jennifer, work is where you're trying really hard to make a living, and you have to be creative on demand, and then you have to pretend like your life's going great. That's work. You know. Anyway, okay, so this is actually, okay, Gina's Master Layout 6. I've never used it, but I was looking today and I'm like, wait a minute. I knew there was a hill somewhere, and I want to cut my snow hill. See, this is going to fit in there perfect. And I have an old lawn fawn hills, but it's stitched, and I don't want stitching because I'm going to use glitter today. Okay, a little bit of glitter. I love that Mike's here. You know, Mike, did you see my question? I emailed you today. Not urgent, but he helps me. Okay, so I want to do this because, here we go. Let me talk about our trees. I'm probably going to put stalks on the tree, but I want to have a snowy base, and I want to envision, where would my car go? Oh yeah, let's do this real quick. They're here because they love me. I love you too. Oh, I have so few friends. Okay. That is true. That's okay. Okay, I'm going to make my car look really cute, maybe. But I'm not completely married to the car yet, and you'll see why. So I think this hill right here is probably the perfect amount of hill. Maybe a tiny bit more. And I'm going to cut it out, okay? This die is from Master Layout 6. And Gina, she's been doing this whole series on her channel where she does her master layouts. I think she did one in Master Layout 6. Hold tight. It's my die cut cam. She's been letting people, many of you maybe watch. Oh, thank you, Jessica. You are all my friends. People have been able to learn more about her master layouts. Plus, she's giving all these printable PDFs so that you can make like a reference book. I think that's brilliant. Like, the graphic designer in me is just like, man, I should have done that for something. I don't know. I love what she's doing. Okay, now we are going to get a little messy for a second. I'm going to get some schmutz off. I did not link this, but I'm telling you what, I use this thing almost every time I make a card. It is so great for, like, you know how your plates sometimes will press some muck into your paper, and it's not actually even there if you just wipe it away. Okay, so see this? See how our scene's going to come together? I'm always thinking, but I want this to be glittery. So, question for you. You know, the thing about friends, it's just one of those things where I only have a few people that I can just pick up the phone and call out of the blue. And, well, they know who they are. Okay, tell me in the chat, should I go chunky to match my physique, or should I go with the fine? I don't know. I'm making snow, and I don't know which one to do. I don't do chunky very often, and that makes me think I should do chunky. Okay. Which one do we think? Chunky? Because I have here, check this out. Now look at me. Oh, I need some water. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I have some collage medium, and I'm going to paint it, okay, with this. So this, I bought these things after Tim did some live. I don't even remember what it was. It was a while ago, but there are many times where I am very influenced by Tim because, number one, he's an awesome person, but he's also just so creative, and he doesn't care if you're good at it or not good at it. You just do it and play. I've learned a lot from him, and even though our styles are not necessarily similar, his approach to crafting inspires me to be like, I'm going to do this. Okay, now you guys are doing chunky, and you know, we could do, let's start with fine. Yeah, you know what? Oh, now some people want chunky. Well, we could do two. Let's give this a try first. Now, I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'm going to paint some of this Distress Collage Medium right onto my piece. See, this could get messy. I'm not adept at this. So again, trying something on the live that could be just a hot mess. So we're gonna go like this. We're just gonna paint it on. And I want it to be thicker so that it will hold my glitter, right? Okay, I'm gonna pick it up. How do I pick it up? There we go. Pick it up. Oh, this is weird. And I'm gonna come here, am I off camera? Slide it. And I'm, it's really, I'll put the fine on, okay? Just to see, oh, and there's hair on there, that's great. A little bit of that. And well, no, see, if I mix it, then I can't pour it back in. I'm gonna just stick with this for now because you know what? I don't know. I mean, I'm using glitter, okay? I could do one in chunky. You know what? Why not? Hold tight. So here is a beautiful this. I'm going to set this aside, and then I'm going to cut this again, the other piece. Oh, hold on here. I got to make sure that I get glitter on all of those pieces. There we go. Jeez, I don't even know what to do with it. What do you do with it? This is frightening to me. Okay, you go there. Now, I'll do a second one. Okay. I'll make it about the same size, and we'll do it with chunky, okay? Chunky does have some of the fine, so let me get Gina's. Where did I put it? Did I put it back in here? That's not Gina's. Hold on, here it is. I'm going to cut the same thing, and I'll just turn around real quick and go like, hold on, I'm just going to measure it against the other one. Yeah, it's going to be good like that. Okay, let me cut this out. And we'll do chunky. Okay. Die cut cam. I know it's not as exciting. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Put this back in so I don't lose it. Hey, Andy. Just saw your name pop up. Okay, let's do chunky. Oh, crap, on a stick. It needs to be... Sorry, I need to do this not on that because we've got a lot of things happening. How do people... This is where I'm like, how do people do all these really messy techniques and not lose their minds? Okay, there we go. I hope that's chunky enough, or I hope that's enough of that. I'm going to put that in the water. I'm going to pick this up with the tweezers again because Mama just doesn't necessarily want glitter right on her. You go here and let's chunk it out. Here's the chunky rock candy. Like that. Okay? Just kind of let that sit. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh my gosh. That's, you know what? The thing is, I feel like that just feels different. That's really pretty. I like that. Okay, you know what? I'm going to let them both sit here for a second and just let the medium dry. This can dry and get cleaned later. And this can get back in here. I just thought it would be a fun way to step up the base, and I've committed to using more things that I have, and they're both so fun. Again, if you had told this little lady that one day she would think that glitter was the bee's knees, she would have laughed. She would have laughed your Tushka all the way to a Smiths concert. Okay, now you know what, while I'm letting that set up, so earlier today, one of the errands I had to run is I had to go to Michael's, and I will tell you this. So Michael's is at the saddest mall in the world. Now that might not be completely accurate, but anyone who lives in the Twin Cities, especially Roseville area, Harmar is the saddest mall. The only thing that's there now is a Barnes and Noble. A really sad pet shop used to be there, and a Michael's. And I needed to get some black crinkly fill, and it will make sense when you watch my card kit video on Sunday at 11 a.m. Central. I haven't finished it yet, but that's when I'm going to do it. And I was there, and what's the point? Oh, there was a mug. And it was really, really, really stupid. And I almost bought it, but I didn't because I said to myself, Cathy, where's my... Oh, here it is. Cathy, you don't need that, and you're going to regret buying it. But it was a mug shaped like a bat with pink on it, and it said... What did it say? Oh my gosh, no, I can't remember. It didn't say, oh my goth. But it said something like that. Oh my goth. It was like, oh my goth or something like that. And I thought it was so funny and stupid. Okay, so you go back up there. Now here's what I want to do. I want to do a little burnishing. It didn't say, oh my goth. It said something else. Oh, Beth Weiss, no, the Harmar Theaters. And let me tell you, when I moved here, in the 90s, early 90s, I remember going to the Harmar Theaters. No, it went downhill as soon as the Harmar Theaters went out. Yeah, it really did. Okay, I just want to burnish. Now I was going to take a picture, but it didn't say, oh my goth. It said something. The chunky's pretty cool. I know, would you all chip in for the mug? No, I think it was like $5.99. I should have bought it, but I try really hard not to buy things that I'm not going to really use. I could do, oh my goth. Okay, so I just want to get the mucky muck off the edges. See how much is there? Okay, because this, my friends, is the base of my scene. Okay, you go away. By the way, today, I finally picked the winner for last week's card, and I want to say the winner was, I'm going to tell you in a minute, it was, now I can't see it. The winner of last week's card was Barb May. It was, thank you, Robin. Wait, I'm trying to find the mouse. Come here, Rob. Robin got it. It was, you got this. And I just thought it was so funny. I don't know why. It just struck me as so funny. You got this. Help me one and all. Okay. I am going to glue this on now because I need to know what my scene is, but I'm going to leave a little bit. Tim does not recommend. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to get on my hands. Sorry, Tim. It was you got this. You got this. Oh, okay. I just saw that from a number of people, and yes, I have now learned do not burnish. Please don't tell him. Please don't tell him. Don't tell Tim, because I want him to like me. Okay, so I'm going to put glue on my snow layer, but I'm going to leave just a little here. See that right there at the top, so that I can slide trees under. Yeah, it was you got this. Okay. You got this. Okay, so don't burnish your glitter. It's still really pretty. Oh, I just literally put that on my hand, Cathy. Now all I have to do here is just line it up. Here, I want to make sure to obliterate as much of that midnight cardstock. By the way, that is a midnight, and I think it needs to come up a little. Okay, I'm getting glitter all over myself. But that is the base of my scene. Now, I have not decided yet what I'm going to do for card base color. But again, you can just make like, thank you, Cairo. I don't want Tim to be mad at me. You can make all types of different scenes with these little friends. Now, the tree set itself, right? It comes with, you know, this base that has these tabs that when I did my pop-up card, I didn't really make the connection that these little tabs are to glue behind the layers that you lay in, but you can also use them just to make your trees. I just decided to cut a little strip of the cardstock, and I'm just going to glue this to the back of some of my trees so that I have options. They don't need to be and I don't even know what that is. I don't know if that like 2/8 of an inch, 3/8 of an inch maybe, but I'm going to do that. So that way I'm not going to be using all the trees that I have because that would not work for what I'm planning. So snitches get stitches. That's right. Don't you tell Tim, because I'm going to tag him. And maybe I'll just put the note, you know, don't burnish, but we'll see. All right, let's zoom in a little. I feel a little far away. There we go. There we go. Okay, so let's glue some trees so that we can start thinking. Yeah, there we go. Trees, these are just hand-cut stems, hand-trimmed. Now I definitely, okay, these colors are Sweet Pea and Pink Lemonade. You know I love a pinkmas. And so I think all I'll do, just put a little glue here, like that, center my tree, and press. Just gonna make some trees, okay? Oh my gosh, okay. You got this. I think both of them are cute, and if I use those in a Halloween set for next year, please remember. You heard it here first, courtesy of Michaels. You know, I doubt there's a trademark on you got this. Speaking of trademarks, though, I will say this. It's interesting. The other day, I was editing a video, and I thought, oh, I've kind of been moving away from using music when I speed things up. So I said to myself, let's just put some music in for old time's sake. I put in a piece of music I've used numerous times. I uploaded my video and they said, there's a copyright. This is copyrighted music. You can't use it. And if you do, your video will be demonetized. So instead of contacting the music licensing place that I use, I was just like, you know what? I don't care. I don't need the music. So I went back, did a voiceover instead. And the thing is I don't know why that happens. It's annoying. And what worries me is one day they may decide that the music I use in my opening is copyright protected and I may not be able to use it. So you just don't know. Sometimes I might have to make choices that might, that might kind of bum out the channel, because I just would hate for that to happen here. You never know. Okay. All right, so trees. I just need a few. I probably am not going to use, I don't have enough room for all of these. We're really only going to use a few. So I don't know why I'm doing this. Maybe because I know how to do this. Yeah, Amy, you would know, but it's just an interesting thing. It's really hard to include music. There's so many channels out there who include so much stuff in their videos, and I don't know how they get away with it when I'm, by all intents and purposes, for all intensive purposes, I used to say that when I was a kid, for all intents and purposes, I'm not a huge channel, right? And some of those big channels out there, I tell you, they go to town. They go to town with all kinds of things, but maybe they know how to do it, and I do not. Anyway, I'm going to build up the car too, because I don't know if I'm going to use it, but until we have it built, we don't know. And that's kind of the fun of it, right? You can kind of just put things together, let them grow and be themselves. I thought this color was cute. Someone left a comment on my last video and said, Cathy, I would have done some metal on the wheels, and that's why I'm doing that today, because I think I responded to her and said, I love it. I love it. So we're getting our little metal fancy wheels in. Oh, come here now. Well, thank you, Christine. I mean, yes, I'm not like a baby channel. I'm bigger than I thought I would be in more ways than one. Anyone? It's just going to happen. Sometimes I don't eat food. Sometimes I do. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? I forgot to cut out the headlight. Okay. Well, I'll have to figure that out, because I'll show you it's tiny. And this time I can do one in yellow, which I think I should have done on the first card. Okay, these are just the little details that go onto the bumper. There's your bumper. So cute. Like that. Also, I think you all know, but my husband's a school teacher. He changed careers. This is his 10th year as an elementary school teacher. Bless his frickin' heart, because let me tell you, all of you teachers, I don't know if any of you were here, because unless it's your prep hour, but they work very hard for the money. He works very hard for the money. Boy, is it shocking already. But he has such a good attitude, and I'm very proud of him. But boy, yeah. But my point was, and I had one, yeah, what if I put like something shiny on for a headlight? Let's see. It's really nice to have the house back to myself. So nice. So nice. Okay. Now I do have the little wraps. I guess I could do them. I could also do those in brown. You could have brown twine. I don't feel like changing it right now. One's going to go there. And one's going to go there. Yep. Okay. Just getting these done. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of them, but you will see shortly what the plan is. All right. Do you know what I like about die cutting? Die cut cards. Other than choosing color palettes, they don't really require you to have any special artistic skills. Let's say you're just starting out and you're loving all this, but then you try to ink blend and you're like, I can't get the hang of that, and I can't get the hang of this, and just anything crafty that's hard at first. I feel like while this is fussy, you can be someone who loves little details, and you don't have to worry about being super artistic. Maria, yes, this is Concord and Ninth. And that's something I really love about this. Now I might leave the windows open this time, but anyway, those are those. Okay. Now I need to think about what is the color of the background. And I actually think, let me show you this. I was thinking of doing a pebble, I think this is pebble, a pebble note card. Stick you there. For my base, although I don't know yet for sure. So let's just tie this over here. Okay. It's stuck. Come on now, get out of there. There we go. But it might dull it down a little. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Part of me wonders, like I wanted this to have an outline and to feel separate from the white. And yeah, we'll see how it sticks. It's going to require a lot of glue or a lot of stick. I do think this could be cute. I would like to show you, something else. Hold on just a second. I'm going to turn off the butt cam. So there we go. Okay. I need more cardstock. Okay. Okay. Now I'm back. So I think, see, here's the thing. I love white so much. And I mean, I try to do things in different colors. Are people already weighing in on that? Okay. I'm going to score this and see what I think. I'm not going to put it on yet, but I really think I like that. I don't know about darker gray because then I feel like it will make me sad. Okay. Oh, wait, KC, you're saying use the collage medium to glue the car on? Oh, that's actually a really good idea. Let me do this really quick. Okay. And, oh, I am going to put on the headlights. I forgot about that. Thank you. Should I do a little yellow cardstock headlight or should I do a little pearl? I don't know. Maybe it's hard to know. See, I'm getting a little squirrel here. By the way, this is from rubberstamps.com. I don't have it linked. I learned about these from my friend Ralph Tyndall because he has a cool one and I'm like, I want to be able to do that on my cards. Okay. Now, I am going to pop this up too. There is going to be some pop-up. And then what's going to happen? Let me give you a concept here. Oh, okay. Maybe I needed 2 medium trees. I wanted to have, I'm going to have to cut some of the sides. Oh, you know what? Do I need that one there or can I do another pink one there? Yeah, you know what? I need another piece of brown for this guy. Okay. Right? Yep. Okay, we're going to just put a little glue on and we're going to come around here. Now, here's the thing. I didn't make this before. I could use, you know what? A shiny sequin would look so cute. Let's get one. Let me see. Okay, you tell me. If I have a small enough one, it could be super cute. Let's open this up. This is just like a little, by the way, these pen blades, which I've had these since I was a scrapbooker, they're really nice for opening up these Elizabeth Ward bead cases without having to dig too much. All right. I mean, I could take, or I could do gold, but there's a lot of silver happening, and that is why I thought maybe silver could be cute. What if I just did, has to kind of go up a bit. Let's see, like that. It's not bad. That's actually really cute. I like it. Or pale yellow. I mean, I do have, I have yellow sequins somewhere, but I think I'm going to keep it silver just because I'm not going to introduce another color and I don't want to dig through my sequins because I don't know what I would do. Let's just do that. A little dab will do ya right there. And you go right there. Like that. That's cute. Right? It's got a little shine on it. It's kind of like doing silver, but it's got it's got a little texture. Okay, so let's cut you down. But maybe that one can be a little taller. Hold on here. I'm just going to draw a little pencil mark so that I know what I'm doing. I'm trying not to scrape glitter off. And I can try this on a different, yeah, that's probably fine right there. All right. There we go. We'll just go like that. Okay. So we have trees that will be here. And again, I have the light gray. Let me score this and show you, because see, this is the lightest gray that I have. And seriously, you don't even need much more than this. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't know yet. When you see the greeting that I want to use, I did this off camera. You will understand. You will come to know. I also have strands of lights though too. And I want to do some strands of lights on here. So there's still a little more to go. This is what it would look like on the gray. Do we think that's prettier because it has contrast? I will let you all think about that for a minute. Let me show you the greening, okay? So some of you may want to know, I do agree with you, Andrea, that grays kind of brings it all down. But this is the other set that I just absolutely love. I don't know anyone who does handwritten greetings better than Christina Warner. She is so talented, and she's practically my favorite designer, and I think she's a genius. So I used her Joyful, and I made this. So here's my little Joyful. I glued 3 together. I did use, what's it called? I used spray glue. Oh, pale pink or yes to gray. See now, see, okay. See, here's the thing. I may not use the car because look at how cute that is. It's so simple. I could try light pink. Hold on. I'm going to take the butt cam off. I'll grab a piece of pink lemonade. Or wait. No, that's not gonna work. Do I have one? That's not pink lemonade. Hold on. We're coming. Okay. I have a half sheet. Ouch, that was my foot. That I can fold if need be. See, the gray is actually really pretty. It's growing on me. And yeah, I don't think we're gonna do a car. So here's the thing. Let's pick this up. Remember, nothing's glued yet. And let's see, is that too matchy-matchy? And you know what? Oh, the car could go on the inside. Marianne, yes. The pink is really cute. I think it's really cute. Is it me? Am I imagining this? See, the problem is I don't have a lighter. Well, let me see if I have a lighter pink. I don't think I do. Wait, I might. Okay. Okay. I actually, and I'll try. Okay, what are we looking at? I need to come back to my face. So I have a lighter pink. Now this is from Spellbinders, but see, it's got a different, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to cut this one too. Hold tight. There's a lot happening. Okay. Let me come here. Okay. I'm going to score these both. I think I just spit on that. That's nice. We'll put that on the back. Okay. But it's coming together, right? I still have lights to put on and a car on the inside, but I think, again, sometimes you can have it be really minimal And they can be really cute. Okay, there's you. And also, whenever I make little note cards that I don't use, I keep them. I keep them for other projects. I keep them for, you know, yeah, there we go. And I'm also seeing a lot of your good comments about the design aspects of this. So thank you. And I just sent that flying on the floor. Okay. So we're gonna look at these again. Okay, and we're gonna pretend like we have. Did I get something on there? Yeah, I did. Great. You dropped it on the floor. Okay. I need to move this water because it's going to spill. Okay, we're just imagining. 1. Gosh, I really like that pink because it's matchy-matchy. 2. I don't hate that. Okay. And 3. The thing about the gray is I just feel like it brings it down a tiny bit. So it's going to be one of the 2 pinks. I could take a poll, Catherine, but I can't post them. Yeah, this has, I mean, if you look at that, it is peachier. It does not look bad though with the pink lemonade. Like, it's surprising, but this is a little more vivacious. So let me put the stamp on the back real quick. Here we go. Let's go like that. Oh, that's a side fold. Oh, you just did that completely wrong. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Now, keep in mind too, I would be lifting this up a little. See, I really feel the first pink. That's what my gut is telling me. And again, I know that this is the beauty of card making. Also, someone wanted to see what this would look like up top. But if I put this up top, I'm not going to be able to do the what I want to do, which is the lights, because I want to do at least 1 strand of lights. So I am going to take this away for a second, and I'm going to add my trees. We're going to start with, should it go? What the heck was that? Thought it might be Frankie. I will cut a little bit off of this. Okay. See, there's always ways you can go, right? Oh, this is all Concord and 9th cardstock. This pink is Pink Lemonade, which is basically my favorite pink. Okay, that's going to go under there. I do have to lift that a little. That's why I left a little there. You know what? Maybe I'll glue that one down first. Kind of want that to go there. I'm just going to put a little liquid glue in the back. Don't need a ton because it'll stay in place. But I do want to just lift it a tiny bit. There we go. I don't know if that's going to get me in there, but let's see. Yeah. Okay. So we'll get you centered right about there. Oh, it slid because liquid glue. Okay. And then this guy could go in front or in back. Kind of like it maybe in front. Okay. I don't have a layering. Oh, see, that's very cute. I don't have a layering coordinating oval for this, unfortunately. This is just the standalone oval. But once I put it on a shadow or on foam tape, you will see. Okay, there we go. See, I like how that goes like that. And not having the trees super glued down will be fine. I think that looks really cute. And then this little tree, I think, should I put that one behind too? Hold on here. So they kind of just go in a little order like that. Kind of like that. Okay, I'm getting glitter all over myself. Okay. I think the reason I'm not going to pop trees is because of the lights that I'm going to put on. And we'll see. It does kind of look like a snow globe. See, I don't know. I kind of like this in front though, actually. So, you know, you kind of got to go with your gut. That's how I had it laid out first. And I kind of think that right there is very cute. Okay, so we have our trees in place. I'm going to wiggle that a little. I'm going to put a tiny bit of glue underneath, just a little behind here. I got to lift it though so I can see it. Come here. I realized I did want just a tiny bit in there. There you go. Come on. There. Okay. So that's that. And then I want to figure out my light strand. So and again, keep in mind, we've got, oh, the card base being the middle tree color. Y'all are making me cut more cardstock. Okay, hold on. I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay. Sweet pea, coming on out. Sweet pea. What? Oh, 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 oh. That's pretty cute. Do we think that? I'm gonna wait. I know there's a little, yeah. Boy. And here's the thing, sweet pea is the coolest color. Like, I don't know what took me so long to get on board with this color. We're working through a lot of note card colors today. All right, let's do that. Yeah, I can still use the car on the inside too. See, this is all gonna work. This is all gonna work out. It's all coming together. Okay, oh, now that's how you accidentally kill a live stream. I had a pencil leaning on my mouse. Okay, let's not do that. Okay. Thank you all so much. It just took a while to get there, but this is the right color. Oh, and I cut it a little short. That's okay. Okay. So let's do it like that. Okay. Now, I think the chunky glitter is so pretty too, but that's really nice. Now, before I put anything else on, meaning the lights, because I want to do the lights. If they look good, I'm going to do them. Let's do you. I love this foam tape, and this will give it just a nice, you know, little pop of dimension. And we'll just cut you right down the middle like that. Okay. Yeah, sweet pea is a beautiful color. And the thing is, I have, oh, see, with just a little shadow. Oh my gosh. Look what else I have. Now I linked them all because I have the sweet pea enamel dots. So those could be my lights. See, I'm going very Pinkmas. Going very Pinkmas here. And again, Joyful's gonna go here at the bottom so that a little bit falls off. I mean, come on, this is so cute. And then we're gonna do our lights. So the chunky glitter, man, I'm telling you, this is making me very happy. Now, again, I could have done, you know, obviously, I could have done the car and the tree on top and had that be on the front and done one of, that would have been very cute too. But I guess sometimes I like something to be a little simpler. Now here, what I'm going to need to do is kind of figure out my angle, and then I'm going to have to cut them. So let's see. I want it to be like that. I don't think I'm going to do extra strands because I feel like it might not work, but I need to make sure that I do it right on, because I think they should come in front of the trees. Well, boy, I don't know. I don't know. Do we think this is cute? Do you think it would be cute with the lights? Because let me show you what the lights are going to look like. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 in the middle. So I'll put them on, and we'll take a look. Come here, because these are just the perfect color. Okay. Here's one. Oh my gosh. So cute. And this makes me happy to actually get a use for my enamel dots, because I swear, I don't know how many of you are like me. You have them sitting around. They don't do much of anything. You feel guilty for having them. Yeah, this does not need the lights. I agree. It might not, but I want you to see it with the dots, okay? Or as we call it, the bulbs. And I will cut them off at the edges. They will be right at the edges. In fact, you know what I should have done? I should have cut this with an oval. It's fine. Okay, so, oh, get over there just a little. There we go, and press. Now, I don't want you to be distracted by this outer stuff because it's all going to get cut. But if I did, I mean, you know what? I do think it would be cuter with, you know what? I think I screwed that up. Hold on. I got to go over just a little, Kath, just a little there. Okay. Cheryl Bradley, you know, like it could just go behind like that. Now imagine that that's not there. In fact, let's just pretend like I can hold it here and cut. 1 and 2. So that's what I'm thinking. That we would have just a little coming in the background. This is Concord and Ninth and Christina Werner. So the Greeting Joyful is Christina Werner and everything else is Concord and Ninth. The string's kind of cute. You know, I kind of think that's cute. And when you see it like that, and then of course we haven't glued it yet, but look at all the sparkle there. Should I start gluing? Okay, I think I'm going to start gluing. And look, we did this all in an hour. Well, this is what happens when you do a lot of prep ahead of time. And I had to do a lot of prep ahead of time because this would have taken way too long to die cut. So just for a little something, something. Oh, hey, Mindy, I see you out there. Let's get this going. Mindy, I meant to ask you a question. I was going to text you the other day, and that question was, when you're exporting your videos, do you notice it faster on your new computer? I'm probably not going to see your answer because I'll be head down, but I was thinking about you and hoping that your export times are going much faster. Okay, tweezers. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to hover to the best of my ability. Oh my gosh, I can't see. I got to stand up over it. Ida, if you think I'm frozen, go out and come back in. I promise I'm not frozen. I mean, I can't, you know, I can't guarantee that I'm not frozen. But that, my friends, oh, yes. So cute. So here's the thing. You're saying that I should use Collage Matte Medium. The problem is, what if it doesn't, I'm concerned that it's not, that I'm going to, how big is that tip? It's not, it's a little big, but it's not much bigger, is it? Should I do the matte medium for the glue? Because the main parts that need to be on, I think I'm going to try it. Oh gosh, I don't know what I'm a little nervous about this because it feels like it's going to be so thick. You know what? I don't think I can do it because I'm gonna mess it up. I'm much more confident using this Connect glue. So I'm gonna have to stick with what I know. And hopefully, here's the thing, Connect glue is a pretty fabulous little guy. You know, like it's gonna hold some things in place. It's gonna stick to parts of the glitter. And of course, if any oozes, right up there, doesn't matter because it will just look shiny. Okay, so I'm just gonna let it get a little tacky for a second. I'm gonna go like that. I think I need a little up here. And then I'm gonna put my glass block on it. Okay, Oh, I could have brushed it. Leanne, I didn't think of that. But see here, all I want to do, oh, I do have more room down here. I thought this was going right off the, I could have brushed it. But I do feel confident in this glue, I think. I love this glue so much. Okay, so there's just a little that's poking off here. And I love a little poke off. And then this sits there. And we think about life for just a little bit. This is fun. Hopefully that it will glue, but I'm going to let this just sit and then I will glue on the lights. But let me put the leaves. Let me put this on top of the car. All right, we're just going to get a little bit there, maybe right there. I will put my pink tree on top and I will press you down. I should have not done this on that, but this will be okay. How about up like that? Okay. And it's going to stick to my table. Don't stick to my table. That's why we use the grip mat. Okay, there we go. I need to wipe that up before I forget. Where are my things? Okay. So Hidden River Creative, it's not a font, it's her handwriting. That I can tell you. If Christina found a font this good, she hand letters like nobody's business. She is so good at it. Christina, your ears should be burning out there. Now, I think that's going to be enough to hold it, right? And then all I'll have to do is add a little glue here, and this will just sort of come in like, you know what, it could even be trimmed off a tiny bit more so that it's just at the top of the tree. I might have to do a little tiny more trim, just a tiny bit. Okay, so I'm going to go here with just a hair sliver and here with just a hair sliver. Okay. And now I will put this on. This one will be a little easier because there's more surface area. Yes, I always wondered what it would be like to have handwriting like that. I myself do not have the gift, and that's okay. That's okay. We can't all be good at everything. We can be good at some things. Oh, did I just plug you up? Oh gosh, come on. Glue. Now, just a little guy there. Kind of want this to get a little tacky so that it doesn't smush. And honestly, I should dab these off because that's going to be too much glue on you, and you. Okay, you go into the garbage. And now I do want to make sure this goes under the tip of the tree. There's something stuck to it. What the heck is that? Glue? I feel like a surgeon. Cutting for the very first time. Thank you, Weird Al. Like a surgeon. There we go. Look at, oh, see the extra glitter? That's okay. We'll brush some of that off, but that is the finished card. Now, I can put the tree on the inside because look at how cute this, oh, actually, you know what? We're not done because where are the stamps? How about this? How about we stamp that on the inside with the car? Okay, let me grab, I need some ink that will show up. I guess I could do, oh, let me do navy. Hold on just a second, I gotta grab the pad. Midnight. Okay, let's see. I really like this. Now I'm gonna get my long block because I kind of trust myself with this to stamp this. And I am going to stamp It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. You guys, I really like this card so much. I don't know if I really saw it in my head this way, but you know, sometimes, and I'm going to get my other glitter piece and move that. I'm going to do a little test stamp before I get too carried away. Yeah, I really like this. I tell you what, okay, that doesn't look straight. Hold on, let me pick it up straight. There we go. Amy R would be proud of me. Amy, are you proud of me? Guess what? Guess what I'm not doing?
You're doing it wrong.
I'm not doing it wrong today. No, no, ma'am. Okay. Oh, this is nice and not too juicy. Oh, I just got ink all over myself. All right, it's the beginning of the end. And it's not navy, it's midnight. Well, it's pretty good. Okay. So what we do here is we figure out where the car is going to go. Actually, I know exactly where it's going to go. This makes perfect sense. I need some magnets. Where are my magnets? Okay. First, we open you. Okay. This is, there we go. Get up there. I like the magnets for this reason, that it can just kind of hold it while I'm doing this. I just got ink on my arm. Okay. It's going to be as good as it's going to be. We're going to put it right here. Hold it. Let it transfer. Like that. Okay. Look at me stamping like a professional card maker. Tell you what. And then we'll do a design review too at the end. Don't you sweat it. I think the last time that I did the live where everything fell apart, I didn't want, oh, you know what? That tree's gonna get lost up there. Oh, it kind of needs, okay, you know what? I'm gonna finish this off camera. That needs to be a light pink tree or it's not gonna work. You know what I mean? So I will do that off camera. I'm gonna finish this with the same car, a light pink tree, because I kind of forgot that I was putting it in like that. Do you know what I mean? So that will be the finished card. There will be the car inside. And I mean, it's really cute to have a little bit of that matchy-matchy. So let's take a look at this and just design review it. And like I said, I'll finish it off camera. Okay. I do have to thank you all for all the help, because I don't think it would have been as cute had I not like switched my papers. But I mean, this is an extremely center weighted design, right? There's not much going on. And that's the beautiful thing about a simple card. Like, you could mass produce these. You could use glitter cardstock and you wouldn't even have to deal with the glitter. But I am going to overlay my grid. This is just a compositional grid that photographers use when they're composing shots. Like, oh, I'm going to try to get her eyes over that intersecting area. It's just a compositional grid, but it also, I think, helps to see how you have designed your card. You can also use it when you're planning your card. And there's a link in my description where you can print one of these and make your own with acetate and 2 strips of cardstock. Easy peasy. But here we have, again, center weighted. Greeting is really in the lower third because you've got thirds and everything else is centered. So the balance is super, super solid. One thing that I could have done, I could have put glitter on the trees as well, but I just decided, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Just gonna keep it as is. But here we have our card just fell out. We have our little pinks repeating. We have the pink trees, and then we have all the shine in the snowy hill. And look at how pretty the Simon Says stamp, that spatter medium, looks on cardstock. It's just really nice and opaque, and it creates a really beautiful little sky. And then when we open it, we're going to have It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. And I'm going to I might have to redo the whole card, but I'm going to have the light colored tree on top. So that is the finished card for today's live stream. That was fun. I really love how that turned out. I was just looking at my computer and my mouse was sitting on my, and I'm like, there's a bug on my forehead. That's great. Someone should have told me. Anyway, thanks so much for watching today. And thank you for joining me at 1 o'clock. I'm not going to guarantee that I'm just playing with some things this as we move into fall, and it's really nice to have all this energy to come in post lunch and not be sitting here with the grumbly tummy and think I'm really hungry. Yeah, so thanks to Concord and Ninth for fabulous designs. Christina, you will be seeing this, and how cute your little hand. I mean, the whole set she has is adorable. I could have put some of her greetings on the inside too. I wasn't even thinking about that because hers have all these little season's greetings, holiday wishes, Hanukkah greetings, peaceful wishes. So Kwanzaa, it's beautiful. All these little ones, those could be cute on the inside too. All right. And yeah, thank you. Here's what I might do. I'm going to probably update my graphics on my YouTube homepage because it does say 12 Central every Wednesday. And if I decide to switch, like I said, I'll let you know. It's just a really good time slot for me. And oh yes, unboxing day is coming. That, my crafty friends, is going to be Sunday. I'm going to do it at 11 a.m. Central. That is the plan because football. And did you see those Vikings on Monday night? Just gonna say. Yes, and that's what I'm going to do. You can catch that anytime, of course, but I'm going to do the premiere. I have not edited the video yet, but I just finished all the cards, and they're just fun. It's 4 cards and a craft project. I'm very excited to show you. That will be on Sunday, and then of course keep all of the September collabs. They're coming every day. I'm emailing you every day. I have cards that I have made for almost every one of them. And as I said in a couple emails, I just didn't do videos for the September collaborations because they are limited edition. And once they're gone, they're gone. And I've had a lot of experience with people saying, where can I get this? And that's like a week later, I'm like, I'm so sorry, they're all sold out. And when will they come back in stock? No, they won't come back in stock. So that's why I do it. Love seeing my school people out there. You know, I mean, this is unrelated. Well, it's related. I stopped watching because I thought, poor JJ, we've got a rookie quarterback. Well, it's his second year, but he didn't play last year. And boy, did he and the boys pull it together. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, thank you, everyone. I hope you have a great day. If I missed any question, you can always shoot me an email at Cathy@CathyZilski.com. Happy to answer your questions. And if you want to win my card, there's a link in the description to my blog post. Just head on over there. I'll post some pictures in a little bit of this fun little card so you can see it up close and personal. And other than that, thanks for being here, and I will see you back here with another card project soon.